Okay. No laughing anymore. Okay. In the narrative flow, is there any areas you were confused about or didn't quite understand?
I was confused about how the kid read the letter.
Yeah.
I thought she died, so I don't get it. How did you guys find the...
Oh, it's just basically in the past tense. It's just a letter that she's found, and how she explains how she knows the actual, what she's talking about, and like her experience. She's read it loads of times, but the audience don't know what it says, so it's basically to allow the audience to know how the mum feels and what she's written in this letter.
Cool.
Jacob, is there anything you were confused about?
No, I think maybe it'd be nice if the story was a bit more outlined for the audience, maybe a bit more.
How do you mean?
Kind of really definitely explaining what Mother is trying to do.
You mean like step by step kind of point throughout?
A little guide.
Okay. Fran, is there anything you didn't understand?
No, I thought it was clear actually, but just make sure when you shoot it, it's done as a sequence, so at least it's clear. But yeah, it's very good.
Okay. Do you think any aspects could be improved or changed?
No, I just think maybe you need to explain like what actually happened to the girl a bit more, so the audience can know about that.
Sam?
Yeah, I think that as well. So maybe you could start with like the mum looking at a news story or something, so you can see like a teenager commit suicide or something. Then that would just create a link right at the start of what's happened, sort of set up.
So link it to a scenario that's already happened.
Yeah, so it straight away sets up without too much explanation what's happened.
Fly, is there anything you think could be improved or changed?
I thought it was a good story. Just make it clear to people what the mother is saying and stuff. Yeah, I like it.
Do you have any ideas that could be added to any of the situations? How it could be showed, how like actions could be showed better, or the story could be clearer, or just any other ideas? Fran?
I think you could. Are you going to show the girl in this?
Yeah, the whole time's just going to be basically talking about the girl's life and what she's been through. So all the filming is on the girl, but the mum's voice is obviously the voiceover over the top, explaining because she's obviously dead.
At the end, you could cross-cut to show the mum's facial expression, so you could grip the audience to actually how it's affecting her, instead of just being a voice in the background. At the end, to show actually the mum is devastated, so you could show the mum at the end.
Jacob?
Also, there's only 2 characters in the whole film. It'd be nice to maybe add in maybe the dad at one point.
What do you like most about the idea?
I like the fact that it's sort of like having the voiceover. I think is a good way, like, but not showing the mum, and then having it explain and just like what's happened to the girl. I think that's a good idea.
Sam?
I like how it's sort of the situation explained from someone else's point of view. So I'm not saying that the people watching it can relate to it, but it's often a situation where you think about the victim of it as being the person that's committed suicide. It's quite nice that you're explaining sort of other aspects of it and how other people feel about such a sensitive situation.
What do you dislike about the idea? Flo?
I actually like that idea, so I don't know. Let's see.
Or you think it's not as good as it could be, or the idea could be a bit developed in an area?
I think you could add more of the child's like experiences. Make it, let's say you could have a scene where she's being bullied or something, and like a little glimpse of it, not obviously the whole thing.
So show her experience through loads of little clips rather than just one experience. Show how she feels.
So how it all builds up to.
Oh, you mean so start how it begun and then the whole way through?
Just like a glimpse of it, not the whole thing.
You also want to make sure not to make it too sad, so it's soapy and people feel very
sad towards the mum, but a bit more active while they're watching it, and they're thinking throughout, not worrying.
So like creating enigma codes through. What do you think could be shown?
I don't know, I just mean, let's say in the narrative when she's explaining, it shouldn't be too pity, so, oh, my child died, it should be, I don't know, make sure when they're doing the
Suspense
dialogue.
kind of as well,
Yeah.
not just pity all the time.
Yeah.
Well, I'll ask everyone what they think. What the age group do you think the narrative will appeal to? So, any age range do you think between? So, Jacob, do you want to start?
Obviously, it's involving death, so I think maybe quite an older audience, maybe age range about 18 to 25, something like that.
So,
Yeah, I think the same, obviously, because of the sensitive subject, you can't go really low, so I was thinking about sort of our age, so 17 to sort of 20.
I was thinking about 17 to 20.
I guess it might appeal to like the age of however old their mother is as well, or if she's like a child that age or something.
so how old is that about?
I don't know how old is a child, that's guessing.
The child's 15.
Yeah, so like, I don't know, say like
So you think it would also appeal to the younger audience because of not
say more like a mum that's got a child maybe that age or something.
Yeah, I'd agree. It would appeal to young audience because it could relate with the bullying situation as well. Yeah, as well as obviously older teenagers like us.
Okay, thank you very much.